friends, it's Velvet. Would you look at this mess? Yes, it is a disaster. It's because I've just kind of thrown things here. This doesn't need to be here. I have a haul from a cherry on top, and I have other things on my table that are in the way of this haul. So, yeah. All I really wanted to show you was this a cherry on top haul. So let me just start with that. This is just a refill for my archival ink that I love so much. I'm having a hard time opening this, and that's because all of my nails have broken because it's winter time, and you know how that is. Well, if you're anything like me, in the winter when it gets so dry out, I cannot get this open. Anyway, it's for the jet black, and yeah, I'm gonna get that out because I do need to do that. And then I wanted this Stamperia. I didn't want to get like all the papers, and I really didn't want to get the big papers, so I just got this the 8x8, the 10 double-sided, because I wanted to make more like tags and envelopes and stuff. And then I noticed that they had some tags and stuff that you can cut out from here. So I grabbed those, and then I grabbed the chipboard and these cutouts. So I just grabbed these because I figured these will match, you know, coffee dyed papers and stuff. So these would be cutouts. I think that these would go nicely through my scan and cut. I hope, fingers crossed. But these are lovely. And they're fairly thick papers, so that's nice. That would be a nice tags or a really nice envelope. Very, very nice envelope. Great tags or journaling spots here. Aren't they pretty? Another great envelope, or whatever, you know, whatever you want to make it into. Same with this. And really, I don't know, maybe this will be my next journal. Really quite lovely. So this one is called Old Lace. I think it's a new one from Stamperia. Excuse me, I still have this cough from being sick in December. See, they've got these things that you can cut out. These would be easy to snip out on your own, which is nice. And I love how they've double-sided them. Isn't that great? Really, really like how they've done that. Another pretty page. These are lovely. These I might try to put through my scan and cut because these are a little bit more intricate, and I really do not like fussy cutting. These would be easy. You know, I might, you know, just cut out these. These I could do. It's just, you know, butterflies. I don't know. These are nice. Little tags and journaling spots. Oh, isn't that pretty? That is really nice. You could cut these apart and make belly bands out of these and do whatever you want. More of the corsets. So, so pretty. So those are the papers. What did I just do with that? There it is. So as you know, if you've seen any of my previous videos from a cherry on top hauls, I love buying from them for a couple of reasons. Their prices are comparable to other online stores. They're on sales. But they had these cherries that you collect, and once you get to 1,000 cherries, you get a $5 off coupon. But the other thing is they let you buy little bits at a time and hold on to it until you get enough for free shipping. And I really love this new thing that they're doing. I think they started it over the summer maybe, or last spring. But I really, really love this. If you're not in a huge hurry for anything, and I certainly am not. I do not lack for things in my craft room. You know, I wait until I get the $139 free shipping, and then I tell them to go for it. So these are the cutouts, and oh, they've got such a nice feel to them. They're very soft feeling. These are pretty. They look like the, you know, the things that you can cut out from the stack there. But I love that they're double-sided. These are so worth it because no matter how you use them in your book, if you can see both sides, they're both oh, it's just so wonderful. I love it. Apologies, my dogs are going crazy behind me again, as usual. See, the writing is there and blank on the back. I just think that is genius. And I don't know if you pay a little bit more for that or not, but I think it is just like one of the best things that a paper company can do for you, is to make sure that the back has a design on it for you. I just think that's genius. And I don't know if they're the first ones to do it or not, but it's pretty awesome. And these are some, I'm not going to open the chipboard because it's hard to get them shut again. I don't know if it opens at the bottom, but they're pretty. So this is chipboard, and this is the thinner stuff, and this has got kind of a gold sheen to it. So pretty. So pretty. I can't wait to start working with these. It's a really nice line. And then this, I don't think this goes with that line, but I thought it was really pretty and would make a really nice cover. If you're using like an old book, you could very easily decoupage this onto like a book that has maybe like a tan or a beigey color front to it, and then just leave the back cover as is. But isn't that pretty? Really like that. So that is that, the old lace. They had, you know, a lot more stuff that goes with this stuff. I just didn't need anything more than this. So that is that. I'm going to set these down on the floor here. And then I got this Stamperia watercolor art journal. I wanted this because I had, you know, I've been playing with watercolors lately, and I just wanted something that was sturdy, that I could play with, that wasn't real big, you know, just something that I could carry upstairs with me and while I'm watching TV and just kind of play with. So just to give you an idea of how big it is and how sturdy it is. It's interesting because this kind of, I don't know, it's got a little indentation here. Like, it's weird, like something was sitting on it. I don't know. It's very bizarre. Oh, you know what? I bet you they're stacked when they get shipped to the company. Because if you look at this, that's the same. Yeah, they're stacked. That's interesting. Huh. I mean, I don't care. It's not like it's going anywhere other than in my hands. So, yeah. So I grabbed that. Then this I just kind of fell in love with. This is called Majestic Dream. And it is from, who's this from? Ciao Bella. I've always liked Ciao Bella. There was a time when I would buy their stuff and I just didn't know what to do with it. Now that was, I think, back when I was scrapbooking. It may have been when I was making cards. I really don't remember. It was easier to use their stuff when I was making cards because it's, oh God, that smells good. Colorful. Oh, look at these. Look at these colors. And Baxter's chewing on the box that the cherry on top stuff came in. Look at this. Can you see how this would make really great card fronts? and look really nice on scrapbooking pages. But isn't that beautiful? Oh my God, this smells, oh, so good. I wish we had smell-o-vision. You could smell that. Oh, isn't this just beautiful? How cool would this be as a topper on a journal? You could just kind of cut that there and make it so that it, yeah, you wouldn't even have to have that flip over because it's not, you know, as colorful on the back. So this could be your topper here. Oh my gosh, that is just so gorgeous. Just the creativity here is just out of this world. Oh, look at that. I hope you can see this okay. Are you seeing this okay? Yeah, okay. I got it zoomed out a little bit so I'm not going off the screen with all these things. But oh, I just fell in love with all these colors. I think I'm just so ready for spring. This has been the longest winter ever. It feels like. Not, because when I was a kid, it seemed like winter went from October till end of April, but isn't that pretty? Oh gosh, just so, so pretty. And these would make lovely like die cuts, tags, envelopes, you name it. I mean, there's lots of, oh my gosh, look at that. I was just going to say there's lots of, you know, lovey-dovey, like almost Valentine-y stuff. And then I turn it over and look at that. That is just so pretty. So, so pretty. I may actually even need to use this for the book that I'm trying to finish right now. In fact, I'm going to put this aside because I think I need to use that. The first rays of spring sunshine. Oh my gosh, I just cannot wait for spring sunshine. Oh, isn't that pretty? Just beautiful. Look at these cards that they include too. And look, the backs. Love it. Love, love, love it. Just gorgeous. And it's thick, but it's not like crazy stupid thick. So if you wanted to make, you know, if you wanted to make an envelope out of this, you could. I don't think you'd have to worry too much about it splitting. So I love these cards. These are great. Do nice little shabby chic journal. Oh gosh, look at this. Look at that windmill. Oh. Isn't that wonderful? Look at the colors. Oh my gosh, look at that. I love the like grunginess. But then, you know, the colors though. Oh gosh, this one might be my favorite. I've got this fixation with doors and windows. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I may need to use this too, because the book that I'm trying to finish now has some windows and doors in it. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Oh, look at this grungy paint. Oh, oh, that is just so fabulous. So fabulous. Oh, look at those colors. You know, if you can mix these pretty colors with that grungy look, I think you're just a genius. I've got to set that aside. Oh, look at the pretty poppies. Oh, that's pretty. A nice, you know, neutral color in there. Neutral page, I should say. Oh, this one's nice too, this blue. I may have to set this aside. Oh, look at that. Isn't that lovely? I love the peacock. Maybe I won't use, well, I'll set it aside. I just would hate to use this side and not take advantage of this side as well. It's just so lovely. Like, I feel like I need to just sit and look at it, you know, like art, like you would do if you were to go into a gallery and just look at the art. Because there's just so much beauty here. Oh, gosh. All right, so I'm very glad I got that. I don't know what else may have come with this, if anything. So, again, this was from Ciao Bella, and it's called Majestic Dream. So this is 23 different designs. Very, very pretty. I got this stencil from Ciao Bella, the dandelions. I've always had a fixation on dandelions too. I just love, you know, making a wish on them. It's pretty. Then I got this from All in Create. Let's see if I can. Let's see. Oh, there we are. I finally got myself a new I'm always afraid of these things. A craft knife. My old one, the cover just does not like me at all. And it makes me nervous. So, yeah. I really thought this would make some really cool tags. Look at the outline on this. And then the little cute little things that you can decorate with. I don't usually use those little things, but I might with this. So you actually get two kind of, you see that? Two different tag things. You can see it better on this. These are all the things that you get. I just love the outside of that. It's just so cute. And that you can see a little bit better. I love how, you know, in this design, they've crinkled the paper. That's cute. So, intricate tags. So they're intricate tags. I can't wait to try that. I think that could be a lot of fun. So, fun. And then I got this. I had heard something, and tell me if you've heard this too, that Creative Expressions is getting rid of some of their stamps. And I don't know if that's true or not. I can't discern if that's true. I've not found it anywhere else. I just found it in the comment of some, it was a comment on a post somewhere. So I decided to just, you know, grab some stuff that I didn't have. So I love this, and I love Sampool so much. So I just wanted to get this because I didn't have it. I like the size of this so that you can use it, you know, very large on a tag or something, or you can just use it in sections. So that's kind of a cool thing. A round stencil. I don't know as I have any of these, so I thought maybe I'd try one. Another thing from Stamperia. I do really love Stamperia, I have to say. So that's fun. This I have not opened. This is Artsy Blooms from Little Birdie. I don't know if this product is any good. I love Little Birdie's little flowers, and they have really good prices on stuff, so I figured I'm going to try it because I just love flowers, and even if all I end up doing with this is making tags and journaling spots, that's okay too. Oh, wrong way. So these are obviously one-sided, and that's okay. I don't like how that folded, but that's all right. Oh, this is pretty. So it is not shiny, which I love. I do not like shiny cardstock. Oh, okay, I broke the spine, and I'm glad of that because I was afraid when I just did that on this side that these papers would rip when I pulled them out. So it looks like you get 2 of each. So these are matte. Oh, that is lovely. These are really thick. These are going to make lovely tags. Uh-oh, this seems to be stuck here in the corner. Took a little bit of that off. That's okay. We'll make that one a grungy one, but these are lovely. The back the backs of these are shiny. A little bit. They've got a little bit of glossy finish to them. I don't like how they're bending as I'm doing this, though. I think, oh my gosh, isn't that beautiful? Look at the colors. They're so watercolory. I love them. Very pretty. Yeah, you've definitely got to work with these. There we go. Work with them a little bit. They're so pretty, though. So, so pretty. Oh, these are lovely. These are really going to make lovely tags. Journaling spots, pockets, whatever you want to decide you want to do with them. This was not terribly expensive. Oh, that's pretty. I do like these. You can make charms out of these. You know, you could run this through your die cut machine very easily. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, I'm glad I got this. Very nice. It's just in here really well, so you just kind of have to work on it. I am going to keep it in this because, actually, I'm going to fold that in like I like to do. Simply because of the way I had to take it out of, oh, folding that in didn't work very well, did it? Oh no. I'll work on that later. All right. And I did pick up another one of these Creative Expression Samples paper pads. I love these. I have a couple of the other ones too. I think the entomologist ones. Oh, that smells good. Yep. Very nice. These are not as thick as some of the, like this one is a little bit thicker than this, but that's okay. I love that it's double-sided. So this is called the Astrologist. Excuse me, I just have to get a sip of apologies. It's the Astrologist, but this obviously can be used for, you know, whatever else. It doesn't have to be, you know, moon and stars type stuff. It's very neutral colors. Very pretty. This paper is nice. I like that. Got a little bit of grunge going on with the staining. I don't know if we've started over. Yep, we've started over now. So it looks like there's at least 2 of each, maybe 3 of each. So this is a nice paper pad. I don't think I need to put that back in the thing. I got another mold. I am really loving these Stamperia molds. Now I just have to get my plaster out and start using them. But these are really sturdy. I cannot wait to use these. And now that I know how I want to adhere them to covers and stuff, I can't wait to use these. These are the tulips. Excuse me. They're nice and thick, but pliable. You could use clay, a real nice soft clay in here, resin, plaster. So, very nice. This is not from this. I grabbed these. These are also from, oh, these are from Delusions, I think. They are from, let me see. I should really keep this. It is from Studio Light, art by Marlene. That's who it's from. This is the collector's box. I think I will keep this so that I know who it's from, but this is really cool. Very different. These are like a light chipboard, I guess, or I don't know, a heavy, heavy cardstock. You can see, you can tell. Look at these. They're just adorable. I don't know how I'm going to use them. I do know for a fact that I am going to do some colorful stuff. And I am going to do, because I've got all of that all in Create stuff that I'm going to be using. And so I think these are going to go well. Okay, so here's a large version and a small version. That's pretty cool. So I think these will go very well with that, with the all in Create stuff. Yes, aren't they fun? So fun. Look at this. And you know what? If you keep an art journal, aren't these fun? They're just delightful, really. Seriously. They've got a very they've got a little bit of a gloss to them, of course, as things like this do. They're just so, I don't know. They appealed to me. There's a ton of them in here. Just, oh my gosh. I mean, they're just so, look at this. Just so cute. And I don't know. One of these days I'm going to pull out all of this fun, colorful stuff and figure out what I want to do with it. You know, how I want to do a journal or whatever. I am going to right now so that I don't, forget to do this, because I had this thing right here in my recycling bin. I just want to so there's 128 pieces, 64 designs, and 2 different sizes. Okay, so we'll go like that so that I can keep it, so I know who makes it anyway. There. All right, and then I got some single pieces of paper because I did not like the entire collection, because it was a little too lovey-dovey and seemed like it was made for scrapbooking or card making, and a little bit wedding-ish or Valentine's. But I did like this with a typewriter and the phone and the camera. So this is from, who is this? P13, and it's called Love Stories. So that's the front. The back is adorable. Isn't that cute? So there's that. This one is number 4. This is number 2. And you can see why it appealed to me, obviously. You know how I am about the flowers. But look at that nice neutral backing, too. So you could easily make the front, you know, tags in whatever you wanted to make it into. You can make it into a trifold or whatever with this nice neutral backing. And this is number 2, Love Stories number 2. And I love that they put these colors here. That's so nice. I thought I had a couple more of those, but I guess not. No, I guess that's all that I chose to do with the Love Stories. But you get the idea with this Love Stories. P13 is the company. And they're just beautiful. If you're looking for scrapbooking papers in these shades, they're gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I just didn't have use for the whole kit and caboodle. Beautiful though. And then I picked up a bunch of the Simple Stories. And again, this is one of those that I didn't have a use for the entire kit. But I did want some of these pieces because I love the colors. And then I got just a couple of the packets to go with them. So I'm trying to be a little bit more frugal. So this one is Simple Vintage Flower Shop by Simple Stories. Love this. This is great if you want to make a couple of tags. Perfect. And then a pretty backing side that great for tags or whatever. Look at that gingham. Isn't that cute? Just thought that is a nice neutral if you want to make like a folio or something. And it can mix and match with other things. And this one, I mean, how can you pass up this one? This is gorgeous. Again, it's the Simple Stories, Simple Vintage Flower Shop. So cute. And then you can do something with that if you wanted to. You can make that into a journal topper. This one is absolutely adorable. You know, if you're doing something in some pastels, these would be great for decorating. And if you're doing anything with those new Tim Holtz fabrics, I know I've got a bunch of the pinks. I think these would match them quite nicely. So very, very pretty. And then I grabbed this because I really like these cards. I think they're so cute. These can make great pockets if you wanted to do something like that. I think that's what I would do with them. And then there's this one. This one I think could make a nice pocket, or you can make a tag out of that. The back is cute. Good for journaling on. And then these I just got because, I mean, I just really like this yellow and pink colors together. It doesn't go with anything. This is an Echo Park paper from its Baby on Board collection. It's a girl. And I just really like these colors together. It kind of inspired me. I think this looks more like a salmon than a pink. This I call pink. This I would call more of a salmon, but either or, I just thought it was really pretty and just looked really cute. Oh, you know what? I should just show you these. These go with those papers that I just showed you, and they're just, you know, just a bunch of things that you can put on your pages. I will just open these really quick because we're at the bottom of this haul. And I can just show you. These are like, kind of like, some of these are like clusters that are already put together, which is kind of cool. Like that. Isn't that cute? Dust the edges and, you know, you're done. Cute stuff, eh? So if you're putting together, you know, your journal, there you've got your page decorated. So, and if you scrapbook, these are perfect too. There's your page title. So, fun stuff. Got some page tabs here. Oops, lost a butterfly. There's another big one in there too. With a viewfinder. A butterfly. That's cute. I've got to remember to do that. I have a bunch of butterfly cutouts, and I don't, you know, dies, and I don't use them ever. But why shouldn't I? I've got so much stuff that I don't use. And then these are some other cutouts. Hopefully you're not getting too much of glare here. These are like butterflies and flowers and stuff. Okay, so anyways, back to this. I just think these two colors, they inspired me, and I wanted to have the paper So that was cute. And it kind of matches this, even though they are not from the same, collection. They are both Echo Park. This is from Our Happy Place. And I just thought that was really pretty. So I grabbed that. All right, so that is all I have for you today from my Cherry on Top haul. I do have a couple other hauls for you to share with you. I'm not even sure I'm going to do the hauls, to be honest with you. I just need to clean up this desk and get moving on this other journal that I've started. I finally sold a journal. It's been months since I've sold a journal. I do have a couple of other things. And I was just getting kind of down in the dumps over it. But I'm feeling a little bit better now, so I'm going to finish this journal that I started and get my butt in gear and moving. And so, yeah. But yeah, I got some really super good Coats & Clark upholstery thread to use in my machine for when I've got some really thick stuff to go through when I'm working on my journals. And then I grabbed some more paper glaze. I'm sort of obsessed with this stuff. This is chocolate frosting, snowdrop white, and blackboard. So I got 3 very neutral colors. This one looks like it's got a little bit of I don't know if it's open or what. Yep, it is. Almost looked like it had some glitter or whatever in it, but so you get an idea of what it looks like. It's very soft. Goes well with stencils, but you have to be very careful. It does have a little bit of, see that kind of a glitter? You have to be very careful that the stencil is, oh, that stains fast. The stencil is down tight to the paper. That's all, because you just, yeah, it could seep through underneath, I mean. So, yeah, that is what I have for you. And I think next time, if I do the haul, it will be, I've got some more fabrics that I can show you. And I've got some art foamies that I got. So that will be the next haul. And I think I might have some vintage stuff to show you. And then I will do a flip through of the blue journal that I'm working on and will have finished. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for following me and hitting like. I do appreciate it. I appreciate you. And thanks again. Take care. Bye.